Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am finally home in Chicago with my parents and done with school for the term. So I took a couple days off when I first got home. Also, my house got repainted, so it was kind of hard to film. But now I have a gym, I have my camera, I have some coffee that I'm about to make, and I'm gonna film for you guys. I had every intention of filming more during school, but honestly, just like, it's med school. I didn't have time. I really had time to plug my eyebrows. The first month of school, I literally forgot to plug my eyebrows, and then I looked in the mirror, and then I had a unibrow. It was terrifying. The first term you figure out like how much time you can allot for this, how much time you can allot for this. I was doing a lot of cardio. This term I lost a lot of weight. I'm sitting at about like, I saw 116 one day, but I was sitting anywhere from like 118 to 120 throughout the whole back end of the term. And I got home and my parents were pissed, so they bought me all my favorite candy, and I'm probably gonna gain like 5 to, hopefully not like 10 pounds, but like at least like a good 5 pounds in a month. And that's just because of family and food and Christmas time and Christmas cookie and not caring, because I know I'm gonna go back to a stressed out Jessica. And when you're stressed, well, for me, when I was stressed, I don't know, I just must have burned a lot of calories, because I was eating like over 200 plus carbs a day, eating a lot of calories, like way more than I was on prep, and I'm about the same weight that I was at the end of my bikini prep. But anyways, so the plan is to gain some weight and work out a bunch in a nice gym that's not all rusty. That's the gym I had to work out in. It was so rusty. But enough with that. I'm gonna make my coffee. I've been loving these having a Keurig is like, it's just so nice. When you go live in a third world country, and I know I was only there for like 4 months, but you just appreciate so much. And I walk into the grocery stores and everything is full, and then on top of that, everything's full and you have so many options, and I'm like, I used to take this for granted so much, and it's so nice. And now I get to have not instant coffee but a K-cup, and this is so nice. So I'm very appreciative of this break, and I sure will be the next 2 years of my life while I'm living overseas. But anyways, I'm gonna make my coffee and then head to the gym.
Every day, every word that I say, lip service. I'm okay, I'll deny what's beneath the surface. Without you here, I don't know what I'm doing. Can't hide my face, I try, but I'm in ruins. I could sit and lie to you, but what's the point, what's the use? You can see I'm blind for you. You break the rules and I'm the fool who wants you badly. No matter what you do, I still love you madly. With your every move, I want you so bad.
Well, I just finished at the gym, and while my car warms up, I figured I'd talk to you guys about my split. Oh, do you like my earmuffs? I love earmuffs. I've missed them. I don't really like the cold, but I miss wearing like fall fashion and winter fashion, and these earmuffs are my life. So anyways, but since I've been busy at school, my split recently has been a lower, an upper, a lower, and then a cardio day. I usually do something like that. Obviously I like hitting legs and glutes more than I do my upper body, so I'm just gonna do what I like to do. And then if I feel like my back is getting weak at all, I will either throw some sumo deadlifts in to hit more of my back and glutes at the same time, or I'll do a whole separate back day with cardio. But today I did this past week I did a lower, upper, lower day, and then everything is kind of like sore in my body right now. So I just went in and did some cardio and abs, and I totally neglected abs my whole entire life, and I paid the price for it when I leaned down for my show and there wasn't beautiful lines waiting for me underneath as I cut down. So I kind of learned my lesson. I'm like, okay, I need to do abs. If they're like a muscle, they're like any other muscle, you need to grow them, you need to work them to grow them. So I do abs. I don't do weighted movements with abs because I'm not trying to thicken my waist or anything like that. I see a lot of girls like doing the side bends with like a 45-pound plate. That's gonna make your waist thicker, and for me at least, that's not what I'm looking for. I like, you know, like the skinny tight waist, but that's just me. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that doing the side bends with the 45 is gonna make your obliques thicker, but they're just like any other muscle. If you work them, they're gonna grow. They get harder, so it might appear like they tighten, but they are eventually ultimately going to grow out. So that's why I just prefer not to use any weights with my ab movements, and then if I do, it's like super lightweight, just making it more challenging. I usually use my body as a weight, like doing hanging leg raises or just leg raises in general. It's using your body weight. But anyways, I'm gonna go home. My car is good enough to drive. I look ridiculous, and I will see you guys when I make food. I decided to go with some broccoli and some egg whites. Pretty much my favorite breakfast. I'm sure I'll have some oatmeal as well with it. I finally got all showered and ready for the day. I have a big sweater on. It's freezing in Chicago. There's snow everywhere, and it's like negative something degrees outside. It's terrible. But I'm just going to eat my breakfast. Like I said, I made some egg whites with broccoli, and then I'll probably make some oatmeal. But another thing that I've been loving are everything bagels. When I was traveling home, I had 4 bagels in the airport, just like eating them plain. It was amazing. I forgot how good bagels were, and I like the everything bagels because I don't really put anything on my bagels unless I have spray butter. But I just decided to pick up some everything bagels, and I bought the bagel thins, and the macros are really good. It's 110 calories, 1 fat, 25 carb, 5 grams of protein, and I'm probably gonna have one of these later. I like putting chocolate peanut butter on like English muffins or bagels or rice cakes, so I will probably have one of these later. I just like the flavor. It's just really nice. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I will see you guys. Hi guys, so I'm recording this from the next day. I forgot to keep recording yesterday. I was just eating a lot of good food and got distracted with family. But I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about my goals and what's kind of going on and how I'm feeling. So basically I went away to school and I pretty much lost 10 pounds. And I lost 10 pounds because when I would work out, I sometimes would only had time for cardio, so I was doing a lot more cardio than usual. It's hot there. I think the heat had something to do with it. It's very hilly. Because I couldn't lift as often, I definitely lost some muscle mass, especially in my arms. My arms look really skinny, and my glutes got a little bit smaller, I think, and my quads, because I don't like to squat as much as usual. So I probably lost some muscle as a whole, which accounted to the weight loss. And then just ever since my prep was my calories got lower and lower, my macros got lower and lower. I was eating as clean as I possibly could because I'm such a volume eater. It takes a lot for me to get full. So I think my body started just getting accustomed to that. And now whenever I eat something that's like heavily processed or a lot of fat in general, it really upsets my stomach. So at school, I was eating super clean, as you could say, because it was keeping me full. I was eating I needed to eat a lot of volume to stay full throughout 8-hour days if I had like 4 hours of lab and then 4 hours of class. And then it just made me feel the best. That's just what made me feel the best. And so after eating super clean, pretty low fat, because I've learned that my body does not like to metabolize fat very well. My stomach gets severely upset and it's just really uncomfortable and a lot of bathroom problems. It's just not good. But I can eat like 300 grams of carbs and not gain weight. So I'm sitting here like, okay, well, I'm losing weight and I can eat tons of carbs. Should I be complaining? I don't know. But I just have been trying to stay on the whole foods kind of side. I mean, now that I'm home for break, it's kind of a little different because I feel like I'm on vacation right now from school. But when I'm in my routine, I'm definitely eating a lot more whole foods just because it makes my body feel better and it makes my stomach not upset. So that's just what I've been kind of going for. Very paleo-based approach, I guess you could say. And what else? My workouts, I've been doing a lot of lower and upper splits, some cardio days, just what's easier when you have a really busy schedule. I do a lot of circuit training now, so I will definitely be incorporating that into my videos, and I have a circuit recorded for you guys for the next video, along with the grocery haul that I did. It's a high carb, low fat grocery haul because that's just what works with my body. And while I'm home, I'm gonna be trying to not necessarily eat super whole foods because it is Christmas time and hello, Christmas cookies. But I am going to try to eat, if I'm eating a higher macronutrient, it's gonna be carbs over fats. So if I know I'm eating like so many carbs, I'm gonna try to keep my fats as low as possible, just because, not as low as possible, but low in relation to the high carb, because that's what makes my stomach feel the best. I'll get super full because of the high carb, but I won't have an upset stomach because of the fat. And that's just, I know a lot of people are way better at high fat. That's why I'm so surprised. But I was hitting like 50 grams of fat, and I was just having, and that's not even that high. Honestly, 50 grams of fat for a normal American is not that high. And I was just having so many issues, and I don't even know why. The fat was coming from whole sources too. It just wasn't going well with my metabolism. So I said, okay, well, I don't have time for that, and I'll take the higher carb. So now I'm gonna eat, well, I'm on break, and now that I'm trying to gain a little weight, because my parents want me to. Parents are like, if you don't gain 10 pounds before you go back to school, you're not going back to school. Well, I'm not gonna gain 10 pounds, but I probably will gain about like 5, and that's like good, a good 5, because I fluctuate around 120 right now. So if I go back to school at 125, great. I'll be happy with that. And I'm gonna aim for a lot of carbs. I'm not really tracking while I'm home because who's not eating like an asshole over Christmas time? I know I am, but I'm just gonna try to have more carbs in relations to fat while I am home and try to keep things whole as, try, maybe for breakfast, try to keep things whole. Oh, how about pancakes though? I love brunch. God, I love brunch. But I hope everyone is having a good break. I know a lot of people have reached out to me on Snapchat. Some of you guys are students as well. I hope finals went well for all you guys. And I hope everyone gets to go home and see their family, because not being home on Thanksgiving absolutely sucked. And I was really upset, and it was hard, but now I get to have a way fun Christmas. And I'm home with my family, so I'm really happy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have it up for you guys soon. I already recorded the next video, and it's a vlog as well. So stay tuned for that. And more videos. More videos. I love YouTube. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you later.